Wait for it.
Now, hello. I wasn't muted. This is not. Look, 2020 was 5 years ago. I wasn't muted. Do you know what the worst part is? Do you know what the worst part of all? When I was muted just then, as soon as I pressed the button to go on stream, I was like, and he's here with no issues. Oh my goodness. I fixed the main tech issues that we were having, chat. So I fixed what was happening, why I was frozen last week. Basically, I'm going to sum it up for you really boring. I've got a USB hub, which everything plugs into. My camera, my mic, my stream deck, everything in. And it was only on the USB to my Mac. So it has power, and the power had come unplugged, which is why it kept dying. And then that's why it died entirely last week. So all I had to do was just plug the power cord back in. So the more you know. It is certainly not Oscar's tech recovery corner, Ren, but we recovered that pretty well. It's sorted. Mike's done. How's everybody doing? Hi, Zach, Portuguese Barbie, Flame, Hales, Ren, Martha, Bertie, I see you, Self-Care Witch, Tanny, how are you doing? Hey, Simon, Tim, Kerry, Bonnie, so many familiar faces. How are we? Hey, Michelle, Jay, Audrey. Oh my goodness. It's nice to see everyone. Altjalisa. Hey, Fora. How are you? I'm not surprised you're tired, Hales. You do not go to bed at a reasonable time, like 9:30. So. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tabitha. How are you? You're off today, Zach? That's nice. I'm glad that you could join us on your day off. He's beauty, he's grace, and he's got the drip. This is not even that drippy, Jay. I think it's, where is it? I'm pretty sure it's Primark. Oh dear. It is new though. I've never worn it. So look, they're nearly touching. Ooh. Someone needs to get me off of this hyperfixation I have with beads. What particular bead, Self-Care Witch? It would help if we had more context. Don't let anyone infer what sort of beads. I'm sick and I can't even sleep at 9:30. Tanny, that is you need to... Okay, first, sorry you're sick. Second, get it together. Come on, get it together. We need an early night. That's what we need. We need some honey. We need a little bit of hot water. We need sleep. That's what I could do with. Hey, Victoria. Simon, homoerotic hands. Very that. It's giving pride. Like, look, they're either side of the microphone. Will they kiss? No kiss. No sick shaming. She's trying. I don't think she's trying, Hells. No. Currently flower beads. I started making my own jewelry, but now I want to make a pride flower necklace. That sounds lovely, Self-Care Witch. That sounds very nice indeed. Hey, Siffy, welcome in. Bonnie, I was thrilled I made it to bed before 1 a.m. last night. Bonnie, is that by choice or not by choice? They're very different things. If it's not by choice, I will give you a pass. Hey, Claw Botanist, how are you? Amelia, I'm never in bed before midnight, can't relate. I can't relate to your can't relate. Julianne, how are you, Julianne? Sleepy due to sleep training my 5-month-old. The stream gives me life. Oh, Julianne. That is hard going. That is a job in itself. I do hope that it's going well, though, and it is a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I saw that you were watching Adolescence, Martha. I did not go to bed at a reasonable time yesterday. Started Adolescence finally and couldn't stop. Did you watch the whole thing in one sitting, Martha? That is heavy. I had to take a break. Like, I think we watched a couple of episodes and I was like, no, I'm done. I need some time. Is that prune juice? Absolutely not. It's actually tango, believe it or not. It's tango berry, I think. Also, why does stuff taste different in a glass to a can? Like, it came in a can and I poured it out into the glass, but now it tastes different. Why? Why is that? By choice? Okay, Bonnie, then I can't give you any sympathy. 1 a.m. I don't see 1 a.m. No. What time of day is that? Does that exist? Flame, Oscar, how do you stay awake on New Year's Eve? Do you have a nap beforehand? Well, what if I say controversial that Okay. Sometimes I stay awake if we're having a party. If we're not having a party and it's just the two of us, sometimes we just go to bed. I think it was this year that we went to bed. That's why I say controversial. I don't care for New Year's Eve. Sorry, not sorry. I really don't care. I don't care. It's literally something that it's the one that I can miss. Like I can skip it, you know? Thanks, Beauty Supply. That's very kind of you. I do too. Oscar drinking stream when? Jake, I'm not sure about that. It's bad enough as it is. Can you imagine? Georgia, hey Oscar from New Zealand. Oh my goodness, so excited to finally join a live. Georgia, it's nice to have you with us. You are up bright and early. You are my kind of person. You're my kind of person, Georgia. You can stay. Metal can taste, isn't there when you're touching the glass? Wait, say that again, Simon. Hi, Catty. Your first time here as well. Thank you for having us. I don't know why I said that. And then at the cog's turn. Thank you for being here. I mean, thank you for having us in your life. NYE has too much pressure to be fun. I agree, Jake. I agree. Too much pressure. Maybe I'm just boring. I'm fine with that too. Like, I don't mind being boring. Hi, Manders. Welcome in. Chloe. Oh, yes. On New Year's Eve, I always struggle to stay awake. Vibes. Maybe I can just do what you do with kids and set the clock early and then we go off that. Yeah, that could work. Christmas, yes. New Year's Eve, meh. Thank you, Amelia. And thank you, Jay. You don't feel Christmas flame? So I do love Christmas, but I always find I get like Christmas fatigue by the time Christmas rolls around because I get so excited so early because capitalism, God bless it, starts earlier and earlier every year. I'm always kind of like, I'm like done by Christmas. Do you know what I mean? What do we got? What did you say, Simon? The metal can taste, isn't there, when the drink is in the glass? The metal makes it taste a bit different. Do you think so? Is that what it is? Dax, drinking stream, take a shot anytime law comes up. Not with the law the law command we have. I will be on the floor within 5 seconds. Oh no, it was working earlier. I don't know why. It definitely was. Interesting. New Year's Eve is not an event in my life. I'm with you, Manders. How was your spontaneous stream break? Do anything fun? Thank you for asking, Jay. Yeah, I just took Monday off because my other half came back from his trip and he was away for 9 days, which is actually the longest. Believe it or not, chat, 9 days is the longest I've ever been by myself. Ever in my life. Like, on my own. Because obviously I lived with my parents growing up, and then when I moved out, I moved immediately in with my other half, and we've never been apart that long. So I've never lived by myself. I've never, like, it's weird. I know it's giving codependency, but yeah, it's just the longest that I've ever been alone. And it flew by, honestly. I was so busy with work and stuff that it just kind of like, whew. And he was back. So yeah, I took Monday off and he did his best. He tried to stay awake. He made it until 8 o'clock. Chill, I haven't yet. I don't know what that is, and I'm kind of scared because I don't know where it lives and I can't find where it goes. Like, YouTube asked me to turn it on and I don't know what it is or where it is, so I will need to check after stream. That's adorable. Thanks, Juliet. I'm not sure. Like, it's giving adult child, but I'll take it. 9 days is a long time. It was a long time, Tabitha. But yeah, so he flew back from New York, and I was picking him up from the airport on Monday morning. So I was up at like 5:30, and then he was actually, and his flight ended up being quicker because of the jet stream. So he was an hour and a half early, but luckily he took off an hour and a half late. So I was still picking him up at the same time. But because of that, this is a long-winded story. Because of that, by the time they'd like served food on the plane, I think he said they turned off the lights for like an hour or an hour and a half or something like that. And then they turned them back on to serve breakfast because the flight was so condensed. So he was running on like, I don't know, 36 hours sleep or something like that. So he did try. That's why I took time off on stream on Monday, because I was like, we'll just like catch up and whatever. And yeah, we went to bed at 8. and I was reading my Kindle, and he rolled over, and I literally counted in my head, and I think it was about 8 seconds before he fell asleep. And I was like, okay, he's gone. He's gone. Hey, Mr. Left Shark, welcome in. Victoria, oh my god, I convinced my BF just to go golfing, so I'll have the house to myself at least once a week. It's a luxury. Well, see, Victoria, we used to run a business together. So we lived together and we ran a business together. So we've always been together. And actually, he works. Give me a sec. He works here. So we're also together all day anyway, because we both work from home. So, Jay, that must have been a wild experience. 9 days is a long time. The quiet can be nice, though. Luckily, there were 4 furry friends to keep you company. Exactly, Jay. They kept me busy. There's never a dull moment with 4 animals. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He did, Bonnie. It was a work trip, but he did enjoy the time he had off. I take a few days vacation, but I don't think I could be away from my partner and child more than a week. I'd be trying to come home ASAP. Yeah, I think it's one of those things, Simon. I also think when you have a kid, it's different. Like, we're child-free at the moment, so yeah. When my husband is gone for a long stretch, my greatest fear is I'll come across a spider in my house. Honestly, mood, Tabitha. I will just shut it in the room and I won't go in that room. Hey, Holly, welcome in. How are you doing? Charlie's moving fast this evening. Hi, Anya. Welcome, welcome. How are you, bestie? I can't remember, Martha, the longest streak of me being alone and by myself, but I've always lived with other people. I think that's the thing. Like, when you move out, like maybe if you've gone to like university or something, if you move out from your family home and you move into like a shared university space, and then maybe you get another half while you're at university and then you move in with them, you're never really by yourself. So I know that there's people that live alone for a long time, but yeah, being alone is not something that I'm used to, which is interesting. Meanwhile, Bertie is the only family member that hates living with people or having people in my space. You've lived by yourself for years now, Bertie, right? Victoria, us two, we were bench partners in dental school. That is adorable. And we were like buddy cops the whole time. I love that, Victoria. Jay, Kindle, what are you reading? I just finished When Haru Was Here and it was really good. You might enjoy it. Can you post that on Discord, Jay, for me? I always like book recommendations. So if you could share it, that would be great. Just so I remember, because I never remember things on stream. I'm reading something called Bulletproof at the moment. I didn't realize. Okay, so it's a self-help book, and I didn't realize it was a self-help book. When I read the blurb about it, it's about like an ex-Secret Service agent who was like in the president's detail. It's a really interesting book, like the tidbits from her stories, but then it's also self-help woven in. So I'm like, okay, as a byproduct, I'll take it. Yes, there are birds in the background, Hales. I get a lot of pigeons here, which are my least favorite bird. Actually, second to magpies. I despise magpies. Manders, I run a business with my husband and we're together way too much, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Honestly, mood, that's the same as me, Manders. Simon, that means you change your schedule. The spiders don't want to be seen either. Look, it's not spider season yet in the UK, so I'm gonna swerve it. I'm not looking forward to October time because we get so many. Bonnie, having a kid is crazy. On the one hand, I love having a break, but I miss him while he's not here. But then he comes home and I kind of wish he would go out again. I feel like that age is kind of when all parents say that, Bonnie, right? Can't live with them, can't live without them. My BF works 5 evenings a week, so I get lots of alone time. That is a lot of alone time, Christina. But as long as you get to cross paths, because there's nothing worse than if you don't get to see them at all. Hey, Dre, thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful lunch break. Audrey, are you talking about my book or are you talking about Jay's book? It's spider season in June, Hales? Hey, Xander, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Cradle, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I feel like spider season is like autumn, right? It's when it goes cold outside and they all come in. Hey, Gary, nice to see you. How are you? Say that to all the spiders in the school I work in, they're everywhere. I mean, I feel like spiders have to be... Flame, you're in the UK, right? So I feel like spiders have to be in certain places. They have to be in schools and they have to be in community centers. Like, it's just a given. I moved from Seattle where we also had a spider season, but now I'm in a house with a giant ass centipedes running around, ruining my life. I'll take the spiders. I will say, I don't love spiders, but centipedes and things with lots and lots of legs, I don't vibe with that. I don't like that. Stay away from me. Stay away. I rebuke it, Victoria. Julianne, spider season. I don't know. Maybe I've made it up, but I just feel like in the UK in October, because it goes like cold outside, that's when we get spiders inside. I see like a massive and I'm in an old house. My house is nearly 100 years old, so apart from this bit. This bit is though. So I feel like we've just got like lots of drafty bits. So spiders always enter. They always enter. Hey Lizzie, welcome in. How are you? Last fall, there was a big black one living outside our kitchen window that always came out at 9 to 10 p.m. Decided to work on my fears, and I called it Edna. Exposure therapy, Martha. It works. It's true. It's true. They are so fast, Victoria. They are. And it always happens like outside when I'm gardening, and I like lift a slab or something, and then they shoot out, and I'm like, ah. I have stink bugs in my house 365 days a year. They never go away. Oh my goodness, Manders. That sounds dreadful. Is the clue in the name? Do they stink? Drafty bits? What are you asking about my drafty bits for, Zach? See, Bertie, you're the same as your brother. He doesn't like moths, and moths are fine. They're just like furry butterflies. I like moths. I like moths. Look up banana spider. Those things live outside on our floodlights and trees. They're huge. Okay, I've got to be honest, chat. The spider chat is making me uncomfortable. It's giving me like goosebumps. Yeah, sorry, Self-Kill Witch. I'm the same. Stink bugs, they only smell when you smush them. I've not heard of stink bugs, and I don't think I want to. Oscar's Creepy Crawly Corner. Just call me Oscar Irwin. Do you want to see my snacks? I have snacks tonight. I have mini digestives and I have more Rocky Road. The best. I had the cutest moth in my house that I've ever seen. That's cute, Mr. Left Shark. I do like moths. I think they're cute. Oh, I've heard of the poodle moth. I think you did, Tabitha, but it's okay. We forgive you. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Yeah, we'll let go of the spider talk. Wait, why are you concerned, Tails? Aren't you always concerned? I feel like you're always concerned about me. No Boolean cube brownies this time. Does that mean a gold cube? I mean, they're quite big. These are just Rocky Road slices though. But no dry brownies, unfortunately. You have sushi and gyoza? Ooh, that sounds nice. Surely you've seen a stink bug in the park? Those weirdly shaped bugs with the hard shell on the background? You might need to send me a picture, Bertie. I've probably seen them, but... So, Ren, these mini ones taste very different. But it's also because they're from Aldi, so they're knockoff versions. Oh, the drafty bits comment? I've got drafty bits. My house is drafty. I can't help it. It's old. I'm not old. What is a Rocky Road? Victoria, a Rocky Road is like... It's chocolate with like biscuit pieces in and then also marshmallows. And sometimes you get raisins in them, but I like the ones without raisins. It does sound sus, but what is new? You've inspired me. I need to go retrieve a snack. Exactly. We love Stream Snacks Tangerine. Merch release drafty bits. Maybe. Who wants to buy my drafty bits? Anya, Rocky Road is truly life. Literally my favorite. These are from Aldi and they come in a little tub and I have to be good and take only a couple out at a time. Because I think they're 100 calories each. So like I have 3 of them and it's like 300 calories and I'm like... But luckily I'm on a bulk. Oh, it's an ice cream flavor? Interesting. What flavor is it? Danny, yes. The ones that put raisins in are evil. No raisins in Rocky Roads. No. We don't want that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 15 years. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? I missed something. My partner has wanted a tarantula and I've never considered ending a 15-year relationship until then. Honestly, called botanist, I would be the same. I would be the same. It's a no. It's a no. I wish I needed to bulk. I'm on a deficit. I did just come off a deficit, Christina, so I feel you. I feel you. I've never seen Rocky Road outside of ice cream. I don't even know what it would taste like in ice cream. Coco, officially on break. Finally can watch the streams with oh, you deleted it. I was reading it, you deleted it. Never mind. Rocky Road is chocolate, marshmallow, and nuts. Okay, we don't use nuts, Simon. We use like biscuit. So like digestive biscuit, as far as I'm aware. Oscar, after work today, I'm going to my local craft stores. They got their first wave of Halloween. Oh my goodness, it's June, Self-Care Witch. It's June. But I will share in your excitement. Both marshmallow fluff, and marshmallows. I love marshmallow. I love marshmallow. Hey, Mia. All right, I'm going to take a bite. So good. Do you want to see my little gift? My other half picked me up in New York. It's a little Pride mini. So I have a bunch of pins on one of my backpacks that we take, and I have a Pride Mickey. So he got me a Pride mini to go with it. Very cute. And it also came with these cards. I don't know if anybody has seen these before. I've not even heard of it. Lorcana? Trading cards? I know that my camera's backwards, sorry. I'm amazed they're still doing these cards. I didn't know they did this sort of thing anymore. But look, I got a shiny one. I got a shiny one. I don't know what this is. Magic Broom. The Big Sweeper. Oi, oi. While this character is at a location, it gets +2. Supersized tidiness. Couldn't be me. Could never be me. Seems like people know Lorcana. Is it so it's a card game? This one was cute. This is Muck Duck Manor. Scrooge's Mansion. How adorable. Can you imagine if we got that in the game? I would love Scrooge's Mansion. I don't know what Magic the Gathering is either, chat, so I'm not much help. But yeah. I did have Maleficent in here somewhere as well. Oh, look, I've got Deville Manor, Cruella's Estate. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like this. This is kind of fun. It reminds me of... I don't know if anybody else used to play... I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. That's a throwback. I know a lot of people played something else, but I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid. I think it was called Yu-Gi-Oh! Look, I have Maleficent as well. Move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. Did Yu-Gi-Oh! Just unlock something for everybody? I got Baloo. I don't know what to do with these cards, Ren. I literally have absolutely no idea. I don't even know if you can get them in the UK. Oh, look, Jim Hawkins. If you want a bigger reward, you've got to take bigger risks. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, I was never a Pokemon kid. Like, all right, now this is going to be controversial. I have never played Pokemon in my life. I've not played card games. I've not watched Pokemon. I have not played any of the old games. I've not played any of the new games. I think I played Pokemon Go for about a week when it came out. But other than that, I am outside of Pikachu and the turtle with the flames. No idea. Literally no idea. Dre, you can buy a starter box. Ooh, interesting. Maybe I'll have to do it. Maybe I'll have to do it. I mean, it's very cute. Like Robin's bow. Like, that's adorable. Can someone tell me who Helga is? Who's Helga Sinclair? She's a villain, apparently. When this character is challenged and banished, banish the challenging character. You said we were in this together. The turtle with the flames is Charmander. Okay. Yeah, Charmander. I know that one. Oh, that's Atlantis? Okay. I mean, she's kind of serving, not gonna lie. She's got a little beauty spot up here and it's kind of giving. Atlantis is still on my list. I managed 2 films, chat, while he was away. I managed 2 films. And I watched them with you. That was it. I did try, but just life got away with me, and then I started watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Season 2, so that's what I ended up watching instead of films. My bad. Thank you, Tanny. I love the positive affirmation. Oh my goodness, look at the the positive reinforcement. That is so sweet. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. Season 2 of Mormon Wives, it was dark. Like, I like my reality TV like light, and I like it when they argue and they fight, but I like it when it's in jest and they make up. Mormon Wives was dark, man. Like, it was just dark. So I hope that it lightens up a little bit. We actually should do the movie thing once a week, Hales. I agree. I can spare one night a week, I think, for an hour and a half for a movie. I'm sure that I can. If you liked Captain Amelia from Treasure Planet, you're going to love Helga from Atlantis. I mean, I love the name Helga anyway, Martha. So yeah, I'm down. Also, I'm sure there's a Helga in... Has anyone watched... No, has anyone listened to the podcast My Dad Wrote? I don't know if I can say the word, an adult book. I love that podcast. I finished it. We listened to it like over a couple of years, but I'm sure there's a Helga in there, I think. I keep seeing everyone talk about that. Is it a reality show? It is called Botanist. I mean, if you like reality TV, go in. If you don't like reality TV, go in. Bono, yeah. Fantastic. Nice little catch up. Not gonna lie, chat, I've been having kind of like a rubbish week at work, so it's nice to like take my mind off things and just chat with you all. So I'm glad that we could have a little catch up. I don't think there's anything else on my list like before we start, so we will I think we'll check my results first, because I haven't checked them this week for, what is it? Limitless Land or something? I don't know. I had to watch Inside Out so I know who the characters are. Gene, how did you enjoy it? I actually really liked it, and I really liked Inside Out too. The only reality TV I like is GBBO. It's kind of reality TV, Bonnie. I guess that it is, but it's competition reality, so maybe it's ever so slightly different. But I do love British Bake Off. Yes, we are doing a chill little reset stream today. All right, let me... Oh, it's raining in the valley. What a surprise. Let's swap on over. There we go. Sound. Oh, beast. What a surprise. Always there. It's down here somewhere. Considering this is the build that we did it for. Can I get to this? Let me move. Let me move these out of the way. This was my junkyard. Thanks, Ram. Beast wants you to know that it's raining. Truly. All right, chat. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy with 197. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go. Let's go. Claim. Top 200. Let's go. I haven't been like, I don't even think I've been in top 1000 in a long time. So I'm happy with that. Let me show you the snap. That was a nice little surprise. Where is it? Rewarding? Are you going to work? No, because I submitted it on my PC. That's okay. I posted it on Discord, so we'll go into Discord in a sec, and then we will we'll take a look. Thanks, chat. Yeah, not happy. Oh, is the DLV music really loud? It's because I turned it up. There we go. It's because I turned it up when we listened to the developer stream last week. My fault. I'm going to go over to Discord. And then we will also do community highlights. But I'm going to go onto my DreamSnaps just to show you that one. So that's the one I submitted. That's the one I submitted for Limitless Landscapes. I like how it turned out. I was happy with this one. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite snaps. I was like unsure about the bottom of it because I was unsure about the steps, but I'm glad that it translated. I don't know, just sometimes I feel like when you take up the bottom like third, it feels a little bit risky, but it's good. I'm happy with it. We got the Mickey cloud, got the little waving. I know that everybody called my outfit hideous, and I don't think it's hideous. I think it's nice. Thanks, chat. I appreciate the congratulations. It's very kind of you. The sky sells the photo. I agree, Fora. Thanks, Tim. So the way I catch the sky is to like flick between offsetting the time, and you can get like different views, which is nice. So if you haven't, definitely try it. Julianne, I've only ever submitted 2 dream snaps and I've gotten 1,200 and 4,000 this week. Well done, Julianne. That's great. Good for you. 1 week and I'll get those stars. What are you going to be playing on, Mr. Left Shark? Hi, Dainty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Zach, it's so crisp. It is crisp. It is crisp. That's why I take it on my PC now. It does. It's like very crisp, right? Did you do the Master of Disguise one? I did. So, okay. Actually, let me go back to the game and I'll show you the Master of Disguise one, because obviously I did that off stream. Let me... I'm going to turn that music down just a touch again, just so it doesn't deafen you all. Where am I going? Event... voting. So I did... This is where I'm a bit nervous. So I did submit one on here when I did a test. Thanks for subscribing, Beauty and the Beth. Welcome in. What a lovely name. Thank you for joining us. So I submitted one on my Mac, and then I redid it and I submitted it on my PC. But now I have 2 different submissions, and it says 1 on each. I'm hoping that it's going to take the latest one, which is on my PC, but it's basically the same as this. So this is what I ended up submitting. And honestly, chat, I don't love it. I was not really feeling it. I was not really in the mood. Like, I did it ages ago. I think I did it last Thursday. Like, I think I sent it to Ren. And I just kind of wanted to test it out, and I was testing some ideas prior to stream. I didn't decide that I wasn't streaming at that point, so I was testing some ideas, and I threw it together pretty quickly. But I didn't love the theme, and I've seen some really inventive ones, which I love. And I was like, oh, I feel like mine's not that inventive. I feel like mine's not that inventive. It will take the latest. Okay, thanks, Flame. That's good to know. Thanks, chat. I do like the colors. I do like the colors. And I do like having it close up. I'm like, because I did it early, for me anyway, I did it on Thursday. I I've seen people do different things, and now I'm worried that I'm not like hidden enough. That's the thing that I'm stuck with. I'm like, oh no, people have done like really fun where they've like hidden themselves really well, or they've like blended in really well, and I'm like, I'm just stood in the middle with some flower with some flower headpieces on. Um, but yeah, hey Disney lover, I hope you're having an amazing day as well. Jay, it's not giving Oscar, but it's still really nice. Interesting. Elaborate. I agree. It's not my typical snap. It is symmetrical though, just about. Being inventive is not usually rewarded that much. I agree for her, which is why I tried to keep it simple. I swear half the ones I voted on, just people just hid their character. Yeah, I agree. So as Bertie said, I wonder if people will bother to try find people though, or whether they'll vote for people easily visible. My thing is, I didn't want to hide my character too much because like I think, and I don't think I said this anywhere. I thought it when I was looking at snaps, but I've got a feeling people are not going to change their voting style like en masse for this theme. So in general, people probably spend about half a second like voting, and they're not gonna be searching for your character when they're trying to get through the votes, especially if they're just trying to get the 50 moonstones. So I was like, I don't want to go too hidden because then it's gonna, it's gonna detract votes maybe because then they're spending too much time looking for you. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I went pretty literal. I'm hiding in the bushes, ready to rob Jafar. Love that. Claude, I have no idea what voters want, but I want to see the character a little bit when voting. Exactly. Yeah. I've seen some really good ones today, but also some that can just find the character. I know, and that's the thing, Hales. It's an outfit challenge, right? So I feel all your snaps have a signature flair to them. This one is just different. I think it's because it's zoomed in, Jay. And honestly, the build is not very big. It's literally those two mushrooms, those two bushes, the two wheelbarrows from the star path, the house, and then two sets of trees behind, and that's it. It's like 10 items, if that. Oh, Beauty and the Beth, you just moved to Florida? I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. But yes, welcome in. British here. In Britain still, sadly. There was so much drama over the theme on Facebook. Why, Xander? I feel like it's not worth getting dramaed up about, right? It's not worth getting dramaed up about. Chat, do you want me to show you quickly how to get this like super zoomed in effect if you've not done it before? Because I found another method which helped me and it worked, so I can show you quickly if you would like to. If you would like me to, I should say. I blended in, but still up front and center. That was my vibe as well, Amy. All right, chat. Let me show you. So it's much easier now. We have the adjustment settings. So if let me go, we'll go up here, and I'll just show you on this bit. So basically, you just want to have your character kind of like where you would as usual. So just like frame it up. And then what I've started using is I know that a lot of people were using Oswald's car, but I like to use the castle walls now. Because it is smaller, it doesn't cast as much of a shadow, especially if you use like one of the smaller ones. But the difference with the castle walls and Oswald's car, not particularly this one, but if you use one of the other castle walls, like maybe this one, the thing with Oswald's car is it's about this height. So as soon as you get above the car, the camera snaps up and out of the zoom again. But when the castle wall is this big, the camera stays zoomed. So you have more flexibility with like up and down. So it doesn't like take you out of it. So I'm just going to, I'll show you with the bigger wall. So I just like put that in front of me, and then you just have to play around a little bit with having it zoom. So you see it jumps you in, but if you zoom like too high with the Oswald's car, at this point it would have snapped back. But if you can keep going and you can kind of see it like zoom in and out. So I can even move closer. Like I'm going to show you like super close up. So you can even move closer to like here and it will be like super zoomed. Although maybe that's a little bit too close. So I want to get the top of my head in at least. So then you can zoom all the way in here. And then what you want to do is you want to use I know that some of you know this already, but you want to use the top right filter. So this one right here. So that then it applies the filter, but it de-blurs everything. So it makes everything sharp. So it makes the background sharp and everything like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the adjustment settings. And then down here, you're going to want to bump the saturation up to bring the color back into the snap. So it does have like an ever so slight filter on it, but with the right background and the right items, you can get it to work. And then you can kind of like mess around. I reduced the brightness down just like a little bit, and then I bumped the contrast up. And then it depends how you want it. But I like to bring a little bit of vignette in. And then, yeah, you can just play around with, those settings. And then it pretty much basically gives you the color of the snap that it was before. So I used this trick on that other snap that I just showed you, and you wouldn't really be able to tell it had that filter on it, because if you just bump up the saturation again and you just tweak the settings a little bit, it gives you sort of like the color back into the snap, I suppose. So yeah. Hope that helped a little bit. And I didn't read chat that whole time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Chloe, the filter is helpful. The Chloe is helpful. The filter is helpful. Yeah, I don't know why the commands they were working, Martha, but no, they don't. Which pose was I using? I was using the. I don't actually think I have. I don't think I have a critter on at the moment. No, I don't. I was using the monkey one, Carrie. So like when it goes down like that with the monkey on the shoulder, but then I hide the critter so you don't see it. So there we go. The more you know. So zoom in next time and you can use the castle walls if you have them. Otherwise you can use Oswald's car. And then, yeah, wonderful. Oh, that one worked. That one worked. Ren, can you keep a note of the ones that don't work? Because they might have... Oh, maybe they are just working. I don't know. The more you know. Exactly, Jay. Rainbows and sparkles. All right, let me head back over here. I did use the huge rocks, Mia, but when you've got like a complicated setup, or you don't have that much space in front of you, the rocks have too big of a footprint for me. So that's why I like the castle walls, because they just have a nice small little footprint. So we're gonna do community highlights, community results. Where are we going? Here, and stream. And Ren has already kindly tagged these for us. All right, Mr. Left Shark. What do we got? I saw this snap and it was beautiful. Rank 1,719 and claim 4,000 moonstones. Well done, Mr. Left Shark. That is a great rank. What a gorgeous snap. What a stunning, stunning snap. I absolutely love this. You know that I love a park theme. This has got so much going on. Love that it's like symmetrical either side. Mickey and Minnie look fantastic. All the balloons look fantastic at the back. I really have no notes. Like, there's a lot going on, but I think it works. I just feel like the colors of the park's items is just stunning. Like, it's like all primary colors. I'm very like kid with the crayon box. It's very bright and crispy, Amy. You're definitely right. You're welcome, Mr. Left Shark. You did a great job. And I am Hales, and I am proud. I will not be sex shamed. I didn't know that, Victoria. That is a great note. I tried a bunch of different items and I couldn't get any to work, but I will note that. Thank you. Kit is not here, and I do love that it drops just random lore with no explanation. Yeah, this was stunning, Mr. Love Shot. Congratulations. Enjoy the Moonstones. I love that a lot of people used no avatar this week, and it definitely worked for this theme. So you did a great job. Well done. Well done. Victoria, I saw this briefly. I was sad when I saw this. Rank 12,031, you can claim 2,500 Moonstones. Ah, it's a shame, Victoria, because this is gorgeous. This is stun. I absolutely love it. The colors, like the colors are so rich. I can't believe this didn't hit 4K. So sad. But it's beautiful. I love the outfit. Love those little antlers. Love the skin tone. I love the gems. I love that you've even got like the Atlantis kind of statue at the back here from Eternity Isle. Yeah, like I've never seen colors like this. How did you get inside the waterfall, Victoria? Where am I? What is it? How did you do this? I agree, Amy. I think the waterfall over the background may not have sat well with some voters. It's a shame because you can like kind of, maybe people were reading it as, I don't know, maybe people were reading it as a glitch, possibly. Like I can tell it's a waterfall, but yeah, maybe it was like coming across as a glitch. But I also love the way that the flowers light up over here as well. They look absolutely adorable. Everything looks great. Well done, Victoria. I'm sad that it didn't hit 4K for you, but I feel like 2,500 is still good. And I also love the little frog lurking down here. So you did a great job. It did such cool things with the lighting. Very few items showed through. Yeah, it did. It totally did. Especially with like the way it's rendering just the glow of them. Very different. The bot is going wild. What is going on in chat? The bot is going wild. I think there's a cooldown on it, Hales. I think I set like a 30-second cooldown, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Oh, it's the little alley you get when you take that room where we met Eve. I remember. Well done, Victoria. Chloe, I still have a lot to learn. What do we got? That's Henry's in all my snaps. Good to know. I know that, is it Dylan that does LeFou in all his snaps? I think. I don't even think Dylan's ever been in chat, but I know of Dylan. 1,200 Moonstones. Yeah, that's right. Not 12,000. I was about to say. By the way, Hales, I set the cooldown. All right, 42,402. This is cute, Chloe. I like how it turned out. You're disappointed, but I think it's because of the tags. All right, let me... What were your tags? Do you remember them? Oh, yeah, they're here and there fish as well. I remember. So yeah, Chloe, I mean, I think it looks great. 1,200 is a bit harsh, I think, for this. I think it looks beautiful. I love the setup. I guess, I don't know. Like, actually, I don't really have that many notes. I think like what you've done is intentional. I think where you've placed it is intentional. The sunset looks great. And if you love it, that's the main thing. If you don't care about tags, that's fine too. But yeah, I think it looks really cute. I love that you use Skull Rock with the update coming up. I love the boats. I think they look great. I think that you've managed to get, is that Gaston's shipwreck down here as well? Because I think you can only move that once. Is that right? I think so. The composition is gorgeous. I agree, Victoria. So Chloe, I think it looks great. I think 1,200 is harsh for this. But yeah, it's just one of those things. You don't quite know how voters are going to vote, which is a shame because it makes it unpredictable. But yeah, if you ask me for notes, the only thing I would have maybe said, like reflectively, was maybe a couple of, I don't even, yeah, you can place them in the sea, I think, is like maybe some reeds or something just in the water. But I like the way the water looks like super still, and I love the reflection of the sun as well. So just one of those things, Chloe. Just one of those things. I agree, Martha. I think it might be the lack of tags that lowered the score because it's really beautiful. Oh my god, it does look like a postcard, and yeah. You can take comfort in knowing that chat loves it anyway, Chloe, because it does. It looks great. Maybe the lazy fast voters mistook it for the Moana realm. That's entirely possible as well, Amelia. Also drag me because I am a lazy fast voter. Amelia, okay, still my favorite biome to date. I love decorating in the bind. It is a shame I had to pull everything forward to stay in frame, or I would have just kept this as is. Oh, 4,000 moonstones. Well done. 1,719. That's a great rank. That is a great rank, Amelia. Yeah, this is cute. I love the... Wait, did I miss someone? Why are you shaming me? Oh, you're shaming me for being a lazy voter. Holly, I also did one with Skull Rock as well. I think general attitude, unfortunately, is seascapes are not landscapes. That's a shame, Holly. That's a shame. Amelia, this is gorgeous. I love these. Like, I think I did it for... What was the other one? Valley Views, I think I did. I stood on the sunlit. No, I stood on the peaceful meadow and I looked over the glade. So I did one like this as well. And I love this like sort of like top-down view because it fits the theme like bang on. The decor is lovely. I love the way Scrooge's looks with the buying store. I love the fountain. I love the villagers kind of like milling around. It's adorable. What do you... Mods, what are you talking about? We know what the Gameloft Furry is. The Gameloft Furry is the one that keeps adding all of the tails to the game. I just got an ad with the singer from Aha talking about the beginning riff of Take On Me. First time ever I've not skipped an ad. What a way to get you hooked, Amy. What a way to get you hooked. I can't with this bot. I'm trying to ignore this freaking bot in chat. Adding this was the worst thing that I ever did. The Gameloft Furry is my favorite phrase within this community. Honestly, I love it too, but I fear that I fear that Gameloft probably don't like it. And I'm sort of blacklisted for pushing this agenda that they have a furry. Not my fault. Not my fault. Oscar's regretful corner. Oh my goodness, what is that one? Oscar's the mods have taken over corner, truly. 30-second cooldown, 2-hour stream, looking forward to so much lore. The problem is, Dax, I set this up, and there's only a certain amount, so it just keeps cycling back around. I agree they need to stop making tails because it is suspicious. This looks wonderful, Amelia. Great job. I love it. I love that this might be a like permanent setup as well. So it looks gorgeous, and I'm glad that you got rewarded generously for your submission. Congratulations. All right, Tim, what we got, bestie? Last minute entry while feeling sick. I hope that you feel better, Tim. Hope that you feel better. 6,875, 4,000 moonstones. Yay! Congratulations, Tim. 4K Club. This is a beautiful shot. I always feel... Spread them. I always feel like I always get a bit worried that like doing... Bear with me while we go on this ramble. Nightbot, oh my goodness. I always get worried like doing a theme following an update of that theme after that update has gone won't do well with voters, but you proved me wrong, Tim. Do you know what I mean? Like following the Aladdin update to do an Aladdin themed snap in the next update, I'm like, is that going to do well? But it does. It does. It does. Well done, Tim. This is a gorgeous snap regardless. I love the setup. The hair looks so good in the darker color, like compared to the blonde that they showed in that Star Path trailer when we first got a look at it. The dark hair looks so much better. The monkey is cute. I do hate that color monkey, but he looks kind of cute with his little wave. The setup's very pretty. Yeah, it looks great. A nice 4K snap when you're feeling unwell. So I do hope you're feeling better, because that was when you submitted it. So hopefully you are. But well done. Well done, Tim. It did make sense in my head, Amelia, but in my head is a very chaotic place, if you will. Not the bot name dropping Kunk. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. No, Kunk is mine, Dainty. You back off. You can long and yearn from the sidelines. I love that Oscar can't see that hair without still feeling cringe from the blonde. Honestly, I opened my TikTok for the first time. Thanks, Ren. Let's do it, chat. Stretch those arms. Roll your shoulders. And take a deep breath. ASMR. Oscar's Limber Corner. Yes. We love being limber. I opened my TikTok for the first time in ages, and the last thing I posted was that from months ago. that me reacting to that hideous hair. Oh, I definitely can't touch my toes. Absolutely not. I can get about halfway down my shin. I would show you, but it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I don't know why. I have the tightest hamstrings in the world. My hamstrings are so tight. All right, who else have we got? Jean! Still in shock that I made top 500? Jean? 415? Congratulations, that's amazing. That is amazing. Well done, Jean. Beautiful snap. I love the setup. Jennifer thought I was watching back a stream, realized you were live. I'm here. Yeah, this is gorgeous, Jean. Great job. I love the dress. The bugs look so pretty on it. The setup is really, really gorgeous. I love the waterfall. I love the little house down here. The animals that you've brought in, the little critters look so cute. All of the foliage, the trees. It's like it's like, this is testament that you can do a nice simple snap with like not loads and loads packed in as well, and still rank really well. So congratulations, Jean. It's nice to see. Very nice to see. Oscar's tight hammies corner, truly Jay. Full circle from Yogi O to Yogi No. Amelia. It does give tranquility down. Yeah, and I also love that you're not facing the camera, Jean. I love that it's like turned back to us, but it's still very elegant. Love the hair as well. The hair is like a perfect color choice. Just a beautiful snap all round. Well done, Jean. Top 500 is no mean feat, especially nowadays. So good for you, my friend. Cassie, what do we got? 4,000 Moonies, 3,438. Ooh, this is pretty, Cassie. I love the vibe. I love the approach. It's very warm. Are we sure that's a mocktail? Oscar's cheeks are getting rosy. They're going to go red if you say that, Jay. I'm just really warm. It's... All right, somebody do the conversion. My study and extension is currently 27 degrees. Can anyone convert that to Fahrenheit? It's very warm. I do have my fan on, but yeah, it's still warm. But the lighting in this is gorgeous, Cassie. And I will say that the thing I love the most is these little wind wisps, I guess you would call them. I'm not sure how that is done. Is that to do with what's her name? The frozen one? Horsehair? It's like 80 Fahrenheit. So yeah, I don't know if that helps, chat, but it's warm. Oh, is it from the fairy garden? Where is the fairy garden then? Where could Cassie have put that? Also, love to see a little bit of love for this fencing. I never use this fence that's just kind of like the sticks up in the air, but it looks great. Horsehair. Yeah, thank you, Martha. It's very warm. The problem is my extension is too well insulated that like when it's warm outside, it's absolutely boiling in here. We don't accept Fahrenheit. You're going to have to accept it, Dainty, because 80% of my channel is American. Accept it now. Anyway, this is stunning. Cassie, you did a great job. This is beautiful. I love how it turned out. Are the streaks from the birds? I don't think the birds leave streaks, Bertie. I'm not sure. I'm going to need Cassie to rewatch this. Cassie usually catches up if she doesn't watch streams, so maybe we'll get a comment from Cassie on how she did it. But the vibe is gorgeous. I can see the bird here, but I wonder if maybe Elsa is like behind here. Because I don't think the birds leave those big streaks. Is it Anna? I don't know which one. I think the one with the horsehair as the wind, when she catches the letter.
All these gorgeous snaps make me want to travel so bad.
I could not do that, Amelia. So I tried that, Jennifer. That was horrible. Please don't do it again. Please do it again. You want me to do it again?
Hi.
Oscar Coolidge. That was actually kind of good. Thanks, Anya. I appreciate the support. Jennifer, I tried it with Mirabelle because I wanted butterflies, so I had her right next to me and I turned her off, but her animation disappeared. So I don't know if the wind does it any different, but the butterflies disappeared.
You look like the 4th of July.
Actually, that sounded like Roz.
Mike Wazowski.
Your best impression ever.
Hi.
I love Jennifer. What a dream. I want to be Jennifer Coolidge. I just feel like, who wouldn't want to be Jennifer Coolidge, you know? That is good to know, Victoria. I will remember that for next time. Thank you. All right, Holly. It's a bit diabolical. Why? It's that TikTok she did. Why is Marge Simpson streaming? Stop. It's that TikTok. It's literally, I think it's one of my favorite clips. It is one of my favorite pieces of media ever. And it's just when the camera pans up from her legs slowly and it like kind of comes up. And then it goes to her face and she's just kind of there like,
Me.
I just love it so much. Someone put this man on a stage. Could you see me on stage? I've never thought of that. I'm very shy. Believe it or not, I am very shy. I kind of would like, I've thought about it briefly. It was like a passing thought once of doing like an improv class. I feel like it could be fun. But then how would I stop myself dropping Oscar Law into an improv class? Like, what if I had to improv with somebody and they were like, who did you go for coffee with today? And I just drop in Raw Meat Cowboy. How are they going to respond? How are they going to come back to Raw Meat Cowboy? Says the person who's always showing us his feet. I'm not always showing you my feet. I'm going to get a reputation, Victoria. Member stream stand-up night. Stop, Jay. Oh my goodness. Look, Raw Meat Cowboy, we salute. You know, I even checked last week to see if he leaked the developer preview, but he didn't, sadly. The way you act on here is hardly how I would define shy. Well, see, my logic with that, Amelia, is I never have my numbers open. So I could be streaming to 3 of you, or I could be streaming to 300 of you, and you get the same experience. You get the Oscar experience. I should really charge more for the Oscar experience, but at least monetize those toes if you're going to be showing them. I know, I should monetize all 6 of them, shouldn't I? They would be all like, where does he draw all this from? True. You're the only person I know who shows their feet for free. Never show your feet for free. Look, you've never seen bare feet, okay? The most you get is socked. The most you get is a sheathed foot. Sheathed is a word, right? No, that would draw a niche market. Dainty, you don't want to pick up on my 6 toes? I don't actually have 6 toes, just to clarify. Do not chant toe reveal. Which words in particular? In particular, Jennifer, was it? Oh, that one didn't work, right? Sheathed? My sheathed feet? Be sheathed? Hey, Jabberwocky. Thank you for piping in with that. Let's move on. Holly, sorry, Holly. We're just talking about my sheathing before we go on to your your sad snap. 1500. I'm sad. Not sure what I did wrong. This was one of my favorite snaps to date. I did actually check this before stream, Holly, and I'm very sad for you. This is a rough one. 1500 moonstones, 20,000, rank 20,623. This is rough. I feel for you, Holly. I'm not gonna lie. I always say, like, don't worry about the snaps. Don't worry about, like, what your ranking is in your moonstones, because it's more than the day before. But if I'd submitted this and I hit 1200, I would be a little bit like, ooh, that hurts. Because this is stunning. I love it. I love it, Holly. And I do think there's something in it. I don't know who said it about Chloe's snap. Is I think just sometimes beach ones don't hit as well with voters. But I can see the thought that you've put into it, Holly. I love how it turned out. The crabs, like you say, look amazing. I love that they're crawling towards Ariel. I love the hair color. It's all very intentionally placed, and that's why I like it. Like, I see the intention, Holly. I see what you did here. Like, even the little gems next to the chest. The ship looks great. You got Eric kind of lurking. He's giving a little bit of... He's giving, like, come to bedroom eyes, but that's okay. And I know that people don't like Ariel's house. I love Ariel's house. Jabberwocky, what was the theme for this? This was Limitless Landscape, so it was pretty much just free for all Jabberwocky. It was just kind of like whatever you wanted for decor, essentially. Seascapes don't get votes. What a shame, they are my fave. I agree, Amelia. It is a shame. It is sad. Manda's my beach shark tank this week too. So I nearly went for a beach snap, and I decided on the Mulan one at a last minute. I'm kind of relieved that I did. But yeah, not the come hither eyes. Very that. Look at his little face. Look at that little smirk. The smirk makes me uncomfortable. I'll be honest, Eric's not my favorite prince. There's something about him. It's a little bit creepy to me. You know? Just me. Jennifer, I got 1500, but I think I deserve it this week because I ran out of time. Sometimes that just happens, Jennifer. That just happens. I'm glad that it makes you feel better, Holly, because it is a beautiful snap. By the way, Holly, if you connect your YouTube account to Discord, you will get a nice green username. For anybody else who is a channel member, by the way, if you log into YouTube on Discord, you will be able to link it with your Discord account. Who is your favorite prince? I have a soft spot for Naveen, I think. I like Naveen. I like Naveen. Eric makes me uncomfy. I'm glad it's not just me, Ren. Yeah, so sorry about that, Holly. I understand why you're confused, but it is a beautiful snap. I can always send you a link if you need it as well, Holly, by the way. I'll fight you for him, Anya. It was probably just me copying Bell when I copied them across because I did them all in one go. I missed a couple of things, but thank you for sorting it. I'll take a look after stream. It always looks like he's twirling his chest here while he stares you down. I kind of like Flynn, but he's too young for me. So, actually, should I say this on stream? All right, because it wasn't me that said it. So when we watch Treasure Planet, I would like to confirm. I did not know the story. I did not know his age. But I said in Discord when we were watching it, like, okay, let's watch Treasure Planet, because I was told that... What's his name again? I've got him on a card here, right? Jim was hot. That's what I was told. And then chat came at me quickly and said that he's 15, and then I quickly retracted it. Look, I don't need to give conservatives any more reason to come for me. So we'll go with that, Martha. I do love his hair, though. I'm in two minds about taking his... I'm in two minds about taking his actual picture to my barber and seeing if he can give me like a little undercut, just without the rat's tail at the back. Jim can't help that he was drawn that way. Exactly, Jabberwocky. Why did they animate a 22-year-old as if he's 15? I don't know. And he's 15, I believe. 1-5. As far as I'm aware. I don't know. This is where you ask about age first, Oscar. Well, see, that's the thing, Mia. I was 15 when I got with my other half, so maybe we just need to break that generational cycle, you know? In your defense, he was animated kind of older looking. I mean, I thought he was at least like 20. I don't know. He doesn't look 15. I'm not dwelling on this. Jennifer, I have kids who are Oscar's age and older, so I just can't. That makes me feel great, Jennifer. Thank you. I think it's because they did what they always did with teenagers in the media. They're all played by 20-somethings. Exactly. And college students are played by 35-year-olds. So there was something else I was going to reply to. Becca, hopefully we get some leaks this week. We will indeed. I'm raring to go. Exciting times. Looking forward to the update. All right. Where are we? Bookish Bell. Yay, 4K streak. Still going strong, and so happy this one did well. I was a little nervous since this challenge is so open-ended. As always, thank you so much to everyone who voted. 3,438, great rank, and 4,000 moonstones. We digress quite often, Jennifer. It's the name of the game. You should know by now. If you come to an Oscar stream, we will not be on topic. Can we expect a leak video sometime soon, Oscar? Yes, update day. I already have it prepped. I just have no leaks in it. But I will do my usual. I'll do a video where I try to estimate everything as best as I can. That's why I do the leaks videos. I do it to try and give you an idea of the estimates that you might need going forward, especially because I think on update day with like the max bundle. Bye, Holly. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. With the max bundle and then the other bits that we know that are coming on update day, like the river kit, it's going to be like, what, 8,000 moonstones straight out of the gate. So, Bookish Bell, this is stunning. I love it. I love the armor. I love that you've chosen to be in the armor instead of a dress. Very pretty. Agreed, Amelia. Looks like the opening frame of a fantasy movie. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. Love the house. I love I feel like there's a filter on this, or if it's not a filter, Bookish Bell, you've desaturated it or something. There's a little something going on here. I don't know what it is, but it's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, I think you did a great job. Very well deserved. I was definitely channeling Fairy Tale Lady Night. I see it. I see it. It's very, very fairy tale. Like, even down to the placement of the butterflies. I don't know if you got this first time, Belle, but like, even the butterflies are like perfectly spaced. There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. Like, I don't know how you did that, but yeah, gorgeous job. I have one of the filters on to give it a warmer look. Well, it definitely worked. Definitely worked. I do wish they would give us some sort of slider to adjust the filters. That would be a dream. To adjust the intensity, but I think you've worked with it. The butterflies made me work. That makes sense. And that's the worst part, because they're so unpredictable. You just have to take it and then hope for the best. But wonderful job, Belle. Looks gorgeous. Congratulations. Flame. I'm not skipping you, bestie. Where are you? I didn't expect that. Oh, I saw this one earlier, Flame. Great job. 620, top 700. Wonderful job, Flame. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I love it so much. Flame, it looks so good. Ah, Caroline, celebrating 4 months as a cozy companion. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Caroline, please, everybody? Thanks, Caroline. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And I very much appreciate you. I'm obsessed with this Flame. Like, dragons down, dragons boots, like the fact they're both facing inward, they're facing the same way. I love the dragon statues. I love the reflections buildings. I love these little hilltops. The symmetry is... And this statue here is one of my favorites in the game, and I do wish that we could buy more from Scrooge. But you've made it work, because I've never been able to make it work properly, because my character's always in front of it. So it's nice being able to hide your character and really show it off. And I love that you got a top 1000 snap with no character in it. It's a wonderful job, Flame. It looks amazing. Caroline, having a rough morning, so thankful for the stream. I was in hospital for an ocular migraine, but I'm home resting now and everything is good. Oh, Caroline, I'm sorry that you're having a tough time. Migraines are no fun. No fun whatsoever. I've been there. I get migraines myself, so I appreciate how painful they are. And to have to go to the hospital, it must be really rough. It must be really rough. So I hope that you get some rest, have a nice calm day, and it's nice that you're able to join us. So I hope you feel better soon, Caroline. I hope you feel better. Wonderful job, Flame, and I love the little frogs snuck in at the bottom too. Very cute. Very, very cute. Who we got? Anya. I see you, Anya. Where are we? Ooh, I like this from the preview. 8,593, 4,000 moonies. Ooh, I like the vibe, Anya. Because so many of the snaps this week were like super bright and super vibrant. I love this kind of like gloomy woodland vibe. I've never really seen like the framing used with the willows that way either, with them sort of like draping down the top. Sort of like this. So I think that looks really, really cute. I love the glowing mushies. I love the little picnic bench as well. It's like you've just stumbled across this. I love the mixture of pathing here. Great idea to mix those two paths together. Do you see the nice things that we can make when we're allowed to clip items together? Come on, Gameloft. Just let us clip. Get rid of the grid. Let us decorate to our free will. Please. Please. I hate the willows in game because I can't see anything, but in photos stunning. I agree, Victoria. They look amazing in this shot. You just used your forest build, so you didn't even have to put anything together for this, Anya? What a dream. I would love to do that, but then on Mondays we'd all be sat here like... So I feel like I have to do a build every week. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is just one of those snaps where it just looks like a different game entirely. I agree, it does. It feels like a different game. So you did a wonderful job. Well done, Anya. I'm glad that you hit 4K with this one because I wonder how close the cusp was of that. But I'm glad that you're able to keep your streak. Lauren, give us the Sims BB move objects on. Truly, motherload, please. Give me a motherload of moonstones. I'm waiting. 661. Wait, did we get a 660 as well? No, we got. I think we did. No, we got a 620. Flame was 620. Lauren's 661. Amazing. Top 700. This is pretty, Lauren. I like the outfit. Even though I didn't buy it, I think it works really well in the snap. I will say this is giving Dragon's Paradise down. Like green dragon, little blue dragon, another one, a little purple dragon, a little red dragon. They look so adorable. Yeah, they look so cute. It's fairy dragon heaven. I love the beanstalk with the castle at the top, the rainbow. Everything's very thoughtful. The rainbow kind of coming over the pixie mill here. The cottage, or the castle, I should say, with the conservatory on it. Tink's house looks amazing. Yeah, this is very pretty. And I also love the way you've kind of like elevated your character by putting the glow behind it. So you've kind of like got that Tinkerbell fairy balloon. And this Bugs Life furniture item looks really good. Looks really, really good. Makeup on 0.2 for this snap. Yes, Amelia, absolutely. The whole thing just looks great. I love it. I love how this turned out, Lauren. Well done. Also love the shrubbery kind of like encroaching on the left and the right. Super adorable. Well done, bestie. Also cute little sparkles down the front. I feel like I need to add some sparkles to my snap next time. What is it? Food? Maybe not. Gaming Gran. What do we got, Lisa? It would seem doing a limitless landscape was the wrong way to go. Oh no. 13,749, 2,500 moonstones. Let's take a look. Oh, this is really pretty. This is really pretty. I like this. It's one of those ones, like, I mean, it hits everything on the theme. Maybe it was tags. I'm looking at it and I'm seeing the rock pool, but then I'm seeing like a lot of foliage, which obviously don't count for the tag. So unless there's a tag graveyard that I'm not seeing, maybe it was a tags thing. Gaming Grand, but I think that the snap itself is very pretty because it's got layers, it's got dimension, you've got the foreground, you've got everything going on sort of like in the middle, and then you do have like the faded background. So I think it looks really nice. Yeah, maybe it's just one of those things with speed voting. But having said that, you were not far off 4,000 moonstones because rank 13,000 is not that far off 4,000. So I wouldn't feel too disheartened by it. I would say you're just on the cusp. But yeah, maybe it was just one of those things. I'm seeing lots of foliage and 2-3 furniture with tags. That's what I was thinking, Martha. Yeah, maybe unless there's like a little junkyard behind the house, maybe it was just a tag issue. Which if that's the case, and you don't have massively high tags, Game and Gran, you did very well to get 2,500 with this. It is a beautiful snap. Well done nonetheless. You should be very proud of it. Hales, I saw this. You slayed. 256, nearly top 250. What a wonderful job, Hales. 4,000 moonies. It looks fantastic, Hales. You did a great job. Did you use the moonlight mode on the camera, Hales? You know, where it turns everything dark and then it gives you like a nice beam of light at the front? Or did you just apply like a heavy vignette? Whatever you did, it looks amazing. These sparkles in particular up here, are these the fireworks, Hales? They look fantastic. Yeah, they look absolutely fantastic. I love the whole setup. I love that you've got like the rose hair on. And then you've got the roses next to you. The flower petals look beautiful. Heavy vignette messing with the sliders. That makes sense. It's probably because you've got like loads of lighting going on the sides that it reminds me of when the moon goes behind. I have no note tails. It looks great. And also this goes to show that those nice like sparkly snaps definitely still do well. No notes, right, Jay? Well done, Hales. Very well deserved. We were... What did I get? Were we close? Were we twins? I don't even know what I got. Well done regardless. We were close, I know that much. For limitless results, let's take a look. Oh, did I get... Oh, 187. Okay, slay. Well, we were very close then, Hales. I'm obsessed with sparkles, but there's only some that make sense. I mean, I feel like you can get away with fireworks in a lot. I do. For 4,000 moonstones, 3,438. Kit, you're so annoying. We were actually talking about you. We were talking about you earlier. Is that going to give you a complex? I think it was Jay that mentioned you, so you can take it up with Jay. Oh, this is so adorable. This is so adorable. Fora, this is so cute. I remember seeing this one. So cute. It just further fuels my complex. Love you really, Kit. Right, Fora. I don't know if you're still here. I need you to tell me. Did you choose this clothing and this hair to look younger? Because when I glance at it, I see like kid, and I know you can't be a kid in the game, but like I don't know if it was an intentional choice to look like a kid or whether, because I will feel bad if you didn't and you're saying like, no, this is just how I look. That sounds really bad. It's Christopher Robin. Okay, good. All right, vindicated. I was just double checking. Christopher Robin. I recognize the name. Is he in Winnie the Pooh? Regardless, stunning. Love the setup. I mean, I know of Winnie the Pooh. I just don't know like the characters in it. Okay. I know Eeyore. Hey, Carolyn. Hello and goodbye. Thank you for stopping in and dropping a like. Enjoy your packing. Chat, give me a break. Cut me some slack. I don't care about Winnie the Pooh. How about that? How about that? I have to feign enjoyment and I have to feign enthusiasm when people say, I love Winnie the Pooh. I want Winnie the Pooh to come to the valley. I don't care. I don't care about Winnie the Pooh. I don't care. I have to speak my truth. I have to speak my truth. I have to stand on this soapbox. This is my truth. Also, Jennifer, thank you so much for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Jennifer, please? While I get on my soapbox. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I don't have nostalgia for Winnie the Pooh. I don't have an affinity. Sure, he's a little bit cute, I guess. It is what it is. This is my truth. This is my truth, and I will not be oppressed. In the power of Michelangelo, I rebuke Pooh. It's giving bye, sister. In all seriousness, I don't care. It's not that I don't dislike Pooh. I just don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think I really read the books. Wow, Victoria. So it's just one of those things. I don't have a nostalgia for it. Someone is writing Reddit posts as we speak. Truly. That's how I feel about Peter Pan. See, it's not just me, Xander. Other people feel it. And I know that Pooh is one of the most popular franchises in the world. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Maybe it will be if I watch it. But when we watched Peter Pan, I can't say I watched Peter Pan feeling, oh, warm and fuzzy and nostalgia. I was like, okay, this was definitely made in 1953. So I stand on, look, I'm standing on business, all right? I'm standing on business. Oscar, you were holding that in for a while. I can tell you're free now. Do you know how difficult it was for me, Jay, when we had all those poo items in the shop? Just constant. Just poo, 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 poo. Non-stop. I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, I'm just kidding. I do, because like when people say 100-acre wood, I want a 100-acre wood biome. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's where Winnie the Pooh lives. I don't need a biome of it. I don't care. Yes, very that dainty. I was surprised. I haven't seen Hook, Manders. The live action? It's just the woods where Paul lives. Who the hell is Paul, Jennifer? Who is Paul? I feel really bad for Fora that Fora's Snap has done this to me. I don't like it or love it. Don't want no more of it. Left for a bit and came back to absolute sass. I have to speak it, Color Botanist. I have to speak it. Is Hook the one with Robin Williams in? Too Much Rocky Road? I still have some left, Ren. I still have some left. We skipped a stream. Oscar has build up. True. I do have Hook on my watch list. I do need more sugar, Ren. I just need more. Told you guys he needs a stage. Speeches galore. Right. In all seriousness, though. I feel like... No, don't... Okay. No. I feel like I could... I hate public speaking. But I feel like I could give a good speech if I really tried. And I feel like I could make quite a good politician. Now, before you jump on me, I would never be a politician. It's not in my bones. But I just think I could rouse people. Do you know what I mean? Not arouse, just rouse. But then I just had like a flicker in my mind of that episode of The Office where Dwight gives the speech and he's giving the dictator's speech and he's smacking the desk. PM Oscar. I mean, I see it for me. Don't you see it for me, Jabberwocky? I do. We just watched you do it. Did you feel roused, Amelia? He's provocative. He gets the people going. Anyway, sorry, Fora. I actually don't think Fora's here anymore, but this is a beautiful snap for it. It is wonderful that you chose to do Christopher Robin, who I know so much about. And Pooh looks wonderful. Well, we don't have Pooh, but the setup of Pooh looks wonderful. You did a fantastic job. And I love little Pooh sort of like lurking down here. Very much. Love it. Absolutely love it. I do actually love the snap. It looks great. Well done, Fora. Very well deserved. Very well deserved. Maybe it's time for Oscar to get himself to write the Reddit post, get it off his chest. Oh, can you imagine? No, I try to stay away from Reddit. I used to use Reddit a lot, and I have a second account that I do use Reddit on. But I get scared that I'm going to see something bad about myself. The Dreamlight Valley community is too small. I don't have a thick skin, chat. I'm not mentally strong enough to see people slagging me off. Not that there might be anybody slagging me off, but equally there could be. Right, let's go back to the game. Gate lore unlocked. Should I add it to the list? Oh my goodness. Which Discord though, Victoria? Because if it's the main Discord, cesspit, baby. Stay out of that. Do not engage. Do not be alarmed. Do not engage. No one knows who I am, but there is probably some smack about me too. It's like Reddit is just there to make people feel bad. Truly. Meanwhile, on my other account, I just go around kind of like slacking people off. I'm just kidding. I don't. I just want to put that out there. I don't. But it is fun. No, but I don't. But I don't. Don't shimmy at me. Why don't you want me to shimmy at you, Hales? You want to see these shimmying hands? I wish you could see the rest of my arms, because it just looks like I'm shaking. To be fair, I've been very negative in Discord about the predictability of this community companion. I appreciate you keeping the conversation going, Kit. I do. You're doing more than me. I've had a very busy week, so I've not really been around. Why'd you fall off Instagram, by the way, Oscar? Miss Senior Snaps posted there. Honestly, Jay, I just was a bit overwhelmed. Like, I can't lie. Like, trying to do the channel, trying to make videos and stream, and then on top of that, trying to do the different socials, it was too much. I just kept forgetting. I haven't even logged into that Instagram in a long time. I don't post on TikTok anymore. I really should. I just find it all too much. Just get my tiny little violin. Do not be alarmed. Do not attempt to leave the dance floor. The DJ is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system. Hey, Zara, welcome in. You getting Sister Act vibes? Who, from me? From me? And on top of work, Dainty, this is true. And boy, has it been a week. Boy, has it been a week. You've been killing it with the video productivity recently, though, which I know because I attend them all. So I will say, not having my other half here was easier to record whenever I want. Because he works right there, like, I don't always get to record when I want to, if that makes sense. So it was easier when he wasn't here that I could just be like, okay, let me just throw a video down. So now he's back. It's going to be slow boots again. But I've got some stuff in the works. I do have another video coming out tomorrow, which I recorded at the same time as my River Kit one. So I am in the same outfit. So don't judge me because it was recorded at the same time. I watch Reels on Instagram like an adult. Exactly, Victoria. I can't use TikTok. I'm 32. You can use it, Victoria. Don't you worry. I give you permission. If it feels like a chore, delegate. This is true, Amelia. Instead of delegating, I just stopped. I don't think you need all those socials anyway. You're already almost at 6,000 subscribers. I feel like we just celebrated 5K. No, I agree. Club Botanist. We are about to hit 6K subscribers, which is wild to me. It's absolutely wild. I don't know how. It kind of feels like it's come out of nowhere. And I agree. It does seem like we just did 5,000 literally just yesterday. So I'm very grateful for every single person who turns up, every single person who comes to stream, everyone who comments on a video, likes, watches, even all of you watching who don't like to chat. That is absolutely fine. I do appreciate you supporting the channel and supporting me by proxy. I don't know whether you're here for the channel. I don't know whether you're here for news. But if you are here for me, then that is very sweet and very kind. And I don't know what to say. Makes me uncomfortable. Makes me uncomfortable. Because believe it or not, Amelia, I am very shy. Thank you, Hales. Kit, also, Oscar, you would have hated it. I watched all 3 Cars movies on Sunday. I do. They are on my list, Kit. They are on my list. I promise. Jay, the world loves Oscar. Just remember us little folks when you get more famous. I don't see that for me, Jay. I don't see that. But how could I forget you? How could I forget How could I forget you? I still know my day ones. I know that Aljalisa was here somewhere earlier. I know some of my day ones are still around, and I appreciate every single person who comes through this place. And it always spins me out. Like, Chloe, thanks so much for becoming a cozy companion. Thank you for your support. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Chloe, please, everybody? Oh my goodness. I thought that I was going to my chat, but I'm moving the camera around. Is it because I'm stuck on the wall? Actually, I don't know. What in the world? Let's move. What is going on? My game's soft lock, chat. What? I'm gonna have to restart the game. That's no good. All right, let me go back to here. What was I saying? Was I being a loser? I think I was being a loser. Dainty, what will we get when we reach 10k subscribers and the channel's anniversary is coming up soon? Yeah, the channel's anniversary is probably sometime in August, the end of August, maybe the start of September, something like that. I don't know. I will take suggestions for what we should do to celebrate 1 year of Oscar's Cozy Corner. What a dream. What a dream. So what I was saying was, yeah, I don't know what causes people to stay. I don't know why people are here. I mean, sometimes I think the chaos is too much. And I kind of like second guess myself. But people seem to stick around. I see familiar faces. People seem to enjoy it. So I don't want to, I try not to sanitize too much. I try to keep it like family friendly as much as possible. But I don't know. It's an interesting place, like to kind of let myself just be. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I'm just like myself. So the fact that people respond to that is strange for me. But because, you know, a lot of the time, if you feel too much, you can get conscious of being too much, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll stop. I will stop. We should have an anniversary party, Jennifer. I'll try and find out the exact date that I posted my first video. Maybe we can do a special stream. Oscar's emotional corner, hugs all round. Maybe I'm just in an emotional mood. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. Is it a year or more for this channel? No, we're not at a year yet, Mia. We are 10 months, I believe. Stay for Oscar and the spreading. Oh, for real, Oscar. Okay, well, I take my spread back. You literally make it a safe one to be oneself, this community as well. I agree, the community is amazing. I'm so glad that we found like a bunch of like-minded people. It's a pleasure. We love you. Thanks for helping us not feel alone. That's very sweet, Tabitha. You make me cry. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very emotional this week, so anything will set me off. Like Bertie tried to send me some sort of reel or something, or a TikTok earlier that was like about a dog and a kennel, and I was like, Bertie, I'm not opening it. I will cry. I will cry. Oscar's crying corner, truly. I want to stream highlights video, perfect anniversary gift. Oh my goodness, maybe I should do that. I need to start now, Martha, really. I need to start now. Thank you, Manders. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. August 13th. Thank you for checking, Hale. So that's when I posted my first video. So we're coming up on it. Yeah. So it's 10 months. So it'll be a year in 2 months' time. How exciting. I stay for Oscar's controversial opinions on convicted felons. I thought he got was he convicted? Didn't he write a book saying I did it? Chloe, I came on your corner for the decorative tips, stayed for the love and truthfulness of your community. That's very sweet. I'm glad that you found a little space in us, Chloe. I'm glad that you found a little space. Crying on stream, achievement unlocked. This is true. Maybe we should do a stream where you try to get me to cry. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. All right, let's take a quick look at the No, he did write a novel saying I did it, Victoria. Right? He did. Wasn't the title of it literally I did it or something? I just checked, Tails is right. Plus, you started this channel on 7th of August, so the 7th and 13th are both anniversary dates. 7th for the channel itself, 13th for the video. I think we'll go off the video, I see. It gives me a couple of days extra as well, right? How exciting. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do. Does anyone know what the 13th of August is day-wise? Jennifer, the novel is called If I Did It. Am I misremembering, or was the front cover like I did it really big and the if really small, or am I making that up? Oh, yeah, Club Botanist, you just said it. Thank you. I knew that I was. I knew. Vindicated. Vindicated. It's a... okay. Flame says Thursday. Kit says Wednesday. It's a Wednesday? Flame, how did you do that? Oh, the 7th? Got it. So the 13th is a Wednesday. How exciting. Who knows? That could even be an update day. That could even be Inside Out update day. Wouldn't that be exciting? Double time? I don't know what... I've just realized that my game has crashed again. My game has crashed again, chat. This is no bueno. What the heck? It doesn't want me to play the game tonight. 2 crashes? I don't even think I'm going to get into the premium shop. What in the world? We've been looking at that beautiful gateway for minutes. Sorry, Jennifer. I get so distracted with chat that I don't look at the actual monitor. This is no bueno. Let me go back to it just to see if it is still crashed. Yeah. Well, I guess that's that. I guess that's that. The premium shop is not great this week, Dainty, is it? We still love seeing your beautiful face, Oscar. I'll take that, Mia. Has everybody seen the premium shop? Do I really need to go through it? Could we miss it? Should I just end stream now? Just doop. I can talk about what I did see, because I have to restart the game, you know, like... All right, I'll do it very quickly. The bag, I don't love. I don't mind it as a backpack, but I actually don't like the... I don't like the wings on it. I don't like the wings. They move too fast. They're like the Sunbird wings. It's too fast for me. I don't like the animation. So boot. Oh, we can do toot or boot. All right, ready? Bag, toot or boot. Which is a shame because I like the ladybug. There's also a new concept of the flying bug backpack and a Bug's Life cap and backpack that are not in a Bug's Life collection. Oh, really? I agree, it's kind of cute, Jay. So like a soft toot, but boot for the animation. Look at all of you tooting. Toot toot. You bought it and you love it. Not me and my unpopular opinion. Soft toots. All right, wait, let me try it again. No. Did that work? Oh, it's back. Okay, I just tweaked something. I tweaked something and it worked. And crashed it. Hurrah! Huzzah! Oscar's Tech Resolution Corner. Let's go. She's been revived. Praise be. I love the saying praise be. I absolutely love it. Tech savvy Oscar. All right, so yeah, the ladybug backpack. Here we go. It's these wings. I wish they were more fluid. I wish there was more fluidity to them. I did say this in my leaks video. I will say I love the way the backpack, I love the way the backpack opens, like proper ladybug wings. Super cute. But it's just that, like, that is so aggressive to me. Too much. In my face, just so up in my face. Though I bet it feels great because it's still hot in here. I bet being underneath that, I bet it feels so good. They could be fluid though, Jennifer. If you slowed it down really, really slow, it could be fluid. But yeah, it's like they only gave it 2 frames. And I get why, but it's just 2 frames. So I do wish there was like 3 or 4, which might make it feel a little bit smoother. Like the butterfly companion too much. That's exactly why I don't use it as well, Tabitha. I did see on Reddit, like, somebody couldn't get it to work as a glider, so I don't know if it's bugged or not. I don't like the straps. I wish they were thinner and maybe transparent or just black. I see that, Flame. At least they're not the roller coaster harness of that bind one or the book one or whatever it was. So, soft toot, but not gonna buy. The bug back is bugged. But why did they not call this Flick? Hales, wasn't this in the files as Flick? Why have they called it Leafy Camping Pack and Leafy Camping Hat? This is literally something that Flick wears in the movie. Is that what you were saying? Who said that there was an issue with it not being tracked as a Bug's Life? This is really rude. What? This is absolutely a Bug's Life item. Flick literally wears this outfit. He wears this little backpack, and I'm sure he wears this hat. I'll be honest, I don't like they did 2 backpacks in the same week. Well, I think I agree, Kit. I think they were... It's weird that they're not framing it as a Bug's Life, because obviously they've done a Bug's Life theme this week with the 2 items, and then they're not tagging it as a Bug's Life. It does not, Jennifer. It does not have a Bug's Life tag, which is interesting. Well, as far as I'm aware. Hey, Jackie. It is, right? This is definitely Flick's outfit. And as far as I'm aware, in the files, this is called Flick's outfit, I believe. So what an interesting one. I don't know why they did that. That's sad. I was going to say like maybe it's a licensing thing, but I don't know. Strange. Isn't it a thing if they don't name after the character, there's not a chance we won't get them as a character? I don't really know me. I don't know if that, because we have so much stuff now, I don't know if that holds up. I'm done with them not tagging it because if they did, we might get the bugs in the game and I don't need that. Why do you not want them in the game, Kit? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It does look spot on. It is spot on, Amelia. Flick player outfit. I did the Moonstone estimation, Jackie. So Hale's got the file and that is my Moonstone estimation. But yes, I agree. As far as I was aware, this was Flick's outfit. As someone with epilepsy, thank you. Most people think flashy lights, but a few think this sort of thing. Yeah, sorry, Lee. I hope that it didn't... I hope that it was small enough not to cause an issue for you, but I agree. I think sometimes with the fast flashing stuff, they should definitely give a warning for that. Ants are just too small. I feel like they could scale them up. I would be happy if they scaled them up to like Toy Story size. It's cursed though, because I remember, was it Cole being blue in your Avatar Leaks video? It was Cole. He dressed as Flick. I mean, all right, chat, what are we doing? Are we doing toot or boot? I'm not going to lie. It's kind of, I do like it. And I like that. Well, it should be IP related, but I like it, but I'm not going to buy it. So I'm soft tooting again. I'm soft tooting. Little toot. Oh, Tabitha. Oh, Tabitha. You and your little toot. You bought it, Amy? You better work. I like it. I just don't know when I would use it. That's why I'm not buying it, Claude Botanist. Boot the hat really matches the kid's bed for IKEA. That's what I said, Jennifer. That's what I said. You put it in the game, Hales. Soft booting. All right, we can take a soft boot. Why are they not? All right, obviously already got these. I actually love this dream style. This is one of my favorite dream styles. I think Daisy looks slay. I think Daisy looks great. I mean, I get that people don't love the Mickey and Friends dream styles anymore, but she's Magic Kingdom Circus Daisy. Not much to say about that because she was in the Park Star Path last year, but are we tooting or booting? Tooting or booting Daisy? Look at her. She's serving. She's serving face. Face, face, face. I give face. Beauty, face. Using it to meet Peter Pan next week? What a great idea, Zara. Yeah, Daisy better whirl, Dainty. Not Jumble Sale, Daisy. Toot! Ooh, you bought this, Claude? Love to see it. I agree. I love it. Ren, you're booting it? Ooh. Tell Mulan in my game to bow. Not the triple boot, Jay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Big Tooch lives in this all the time. I agree. I love this outfit. She got all tied into the corset for us. Exactly. You know, somebody had the... I give you a foot. You like that? You like that? Bye, Chloe. Thanks for stopping by. Somebody had their foot on Daisy's back and they were lacing her up into that corset. So you need to buy it. Make her feel appreciated. It's a shame that my sock was not on properly. How embarrassing. She has her bits on show? What bits? You mean her bum? Ren. Well, all right. Don't drag her that hard, Victoria. I agree. The waist is not... Okay. Don't do that, Hales, because I went outside in my socks earlier. And I went on the grass, so they look dirty. No! I'm not reading that out, Dainty. What in the Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat is that outfit? Not Joseph Technicolor Dreamcoat. What a throwback. I actually like this door ensemble. I actually like the door ensemble. It doesn't look great on my character, but I wouldn't buy it personally. But it's only 1,000 moonstones, so I think the skirt is cute. The skirt is cute. I don't know if I've ever used the jacket, to be honest. And the makeup I've never used. So, I don't know. It's giving business casual. I'm conflicted. Bootoot. Not a bootoot. What is the monster makeup even? No, I agree. The monster makeup is not great. I like the skirt. Unpopular opinion, I like the skirt. Love this. We need more big skirts, big toot. All right, toot or boot for the whole bundle, chat. You get 3 items for 1,000 moonstones. That's not too bad. It's a hard boot. Oh my goodness, Jabberwocky. A big old boot. Oh my god. We should talk about how most of the skirts we get below the knee. What year is it? It's 1842. We love a toot, Amy. Oh my god, there's so many hard boots today. Yeah, you better work, Tim. Give us a toot. Give us a toot. Yeah, I luckily had it from the Star Path too, so I didn't need to buy it. All right, we mostly boots on that one. This is fascinating to me. An on-course collection, because chat, it's about time we talk about this. Chat, it's about time we talk about this. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Like, At what point are we going to need a scroll bar for this section? They're coming for our money? Exactly, Ryan. At this point, do what I said, Gameloft. Just give us a whole catalogue of premium shop items and let us buy what we want when we want. That would be easier than doing this. Whatever this is. It's giving John Lewis. It's giving department store. You are correct. Or at least let us pin more than 2. Exactly, Cold Botanist. Let us pin more than 2. I think they're trying to respond to the fact we were complaining about not enough offering on FOMO. At least give us 4. Besties. I know you like money, but this is getting desperate. This is truly a great example of late-stage capitalism, Victoria. Truly. And now we're getting a companion bundle as well. What are they doing? Exactly. So there's going to be an extra one here. Companion bundle, signature bundle, dream bundle, save bundle, moonstone, star path, recommended, limited time, bonus, encore, featured. Whew. You know? I don't understand why they're limiting the pins either. Love you, Gameloft. Double the DreamSnap rewards? They would never. If anything, they would half them, Tim. If anything, they would half them. You don't play Fortnite? I do not, Xander, I'm afraid. That is too mask for me. Too mask for me. Fox's Marxist corner? Just call me a socialist. The fact the game tried to rob us of this commentary by crashing, shameful. Am I back on my soapbox? Jay, is that the problem? There's a furry at Gameloft, but also a maximalist capitalist as well. Oh, dear. Yeah. Having said that, I don't mind the idea of them, like, cycling back around stuff from this update, because you really don't know how long it's going to be until you see it again. See You Again, Miley Cyrus, great song, popped into my head. So I guess like doing an update one is nice, but then it's kind of like, well, I just saw that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm in two minds. Did everybody get the same stuff or did everybody get different stuff? The Fireflies are not even back in the game to be in the premium shop yet, Jabba. They might be back in the next update or possibly the update after that. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in, bestie. I don't get the gifted chest in the premium shop. I love the kindness, but why do we need a furniture chest if we already have everything? Yeah, I guess they're doing it for people who don't have everything, Tim. So a lot of the newer players might not have everything. I will say, yeah, the bonus gift. How does everybody feel about this? Because I don't want to make it sound ungrateful, but like, because I have pretty much everything and I know I'm going to get a couch or something in this, I'm like, I will collect it. But for me, it's almost pointless. I would rather the moonstones that they give. I don't mind the moonstones. Like red chests are just weird to me because we get them in the valley every day anyway. So I don't know. Let me accept and we'll see what we get. Maybe we'll get something that I haven't had, but I agree, Manders. I like that it helps new players. I am on board with that. But even then, they could do like maybe, like, because we get a chest every single day in the valley, right? So they could do like a 3, or a chest with 7 items. So like if it's a bonus gift for the week, they could give 7 items in this one. I don't know. Oh, Dreamlight for stuff we already own is a great suggestion, Clawbotanist. Absolutely remarkable suggestion. Yeah, no, Amelia, I'm on board. I'm on board. I just think even newer players would appreciate the Moonstones ones instead, because I don't think they've given us an outfit chest. So I'm just confused by the furniture chest. Like, because I don't think I've seen an outfit chest in the shop, unless I'm mistaken. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not complaining. Unless they put those items we can't get in the store in there, I'm not interested. Well, see, the thing is, I would love this to have 7 items in, or I would love this to be like, oh, there was an outfit one? Okay, I just missed it then. Um, or I would love this to have a higher chance at rarer items from Scrooge's, if that makes sense. I don't know what the RNG is like in general for like this chest, this red chest. But it would be nice if like Daisy's wardrobe had a higher chance of appearing in it, or stuff that they consider rare, because there's definitely stuff in Scrooge's that doesn't show up as frequently, like the sofas and the beds and stuff like that. They show up all the time. So they definitely have some sort of mechanism to make stuff rarer. So I would love them to put the rarer items in this box. Yes. All right, limited time deals. Fiery Raven. See, I'm not paying 1,600 moonstones for it, even though it's on offer. It doesn't even look that fiery. Does it look better in game? Oh, I'm glad that you got a new item, Amelia. 84 legs? What a slay. Thanks, Jay. I mean, it's kind of cute. But I don't feel an affinity to it. Does it glow? I will say I do like Lady Tremaine's house. The manor looks really cute. I agree, Sharon. That's why I suggest it, because I still don't have absolutely everything, so rarer stuff would be much nicer. It's your favorite companion of them all? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I might have to look at some people's like snaps or something with it in. Oh yeah, toot or boot. Are we tooting or booting the Fiery Raven? I feel like it's going to be toots. I feel like it's going to be toots galore. I've ran out of drink. Oh no. Toggle to nighttime? I forgot that's even there. Oh, that doesn't... Okay. That doesn't look that great. Mostly toot. Toot. Boot. It looks like it's had its feathers plucked. Why does it look pixelated? I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't render properly in the shop, at least for me. All right, we're getting warm toots. Look at all of you with your warm toots. I do like this. I do like the manor. This little tower here with the double stacked windows is gorgeous. But at the moment, see, I still have the French bakery pinned, which I've not bought. Warm toots. This one looks so good, but this house size is off. It's like if it shrunk. Oh, really, Amelia? Maybe I should take a look at some people who've used it. The house is reduced, so it has to be a buy. The problem is, Flame, I'm worried at the premium shop next week because I'm going to want to buy new items, and like 3,000 for this is a lot when it's like already a previous item. So I don't know. Does it really look miniature, Amelia? I should buy the bakery, Ren, but I still need to keep it saved. I feel you're never buying that French bakery. It's dusty at this point. Not the dusty bakery. I just don't want to spend the moonstones. I'm sorry, chat. The week before an update, I just find it very difficult to spend moonstones. So I'm just going to cling. I'm going to cling on to them because I need to buy Max, which is going to be 4,500 moonstones. So I need to buy Max's bundle. Then I need to buy the River Kit, which is also going to be nearly 4,000. So it's going to be an expensive week, and I need to pay for the Star Path. So this week it's not going to be paid. I'm not going to pay for anything. Oscar's bicep corner. Thanks, Jay. They looked really small. There we go. 90 likes for that. Thank you. I'm not buying anything right now. Me either. Me either, Vanessa. Let's save, bestie. I'm happy to let this disappear. Will Max be there for a while, do you think? I think so, Charlie. I think that probably it will be similar to... I think it'll be similar to the Star Wars stuff, you know, that it stayed for a couple of weeks. I hope that it will. Actually, there's a chance, Charlie, that it stays permanently, because I think it will probably join this section down here as a companion bundle, so it'll be with these. So I suspect that it's going to be there permanently. Not the growl. Not the growl. That came out just without me even... Oh, dear. Macho, macho man. Who sings that? Who sings Macho Man? Max will be my first purchase before Starpath or anything. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's so annoying, though, because I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to update my game, and then I'm going to have to wait until like 6:30, which is 4 hours after update before I can actually play. Not this. I thought it was the Village People, and I think Ren is dragging me by using a Village People song. Oh, did they describe it as limited time, Dainty? Maybe I'm wrong then. Ah, that flash in. Okay. Why is the game so buggy? Is that the Orange Man song? I thought they stopped him playing it. We might play the game, Ren. There's no guarantees. I mean, we'll just be looking at new items, right? We'll be looking at the river kit and everything, so no promises. All right. I did check my recommended out earlier. Like, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. It's a lot of single outfits. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are we just giving me costumes, mama? I'm telling you, don't get your hopes up for that river kit. They might hold it like they did the Wonderland Well. I thought the Wonderland Well was in the shop last week, Kit. Or was it shown in the preview, in the developer preview? I can't remember. Oh, look how long my hair is getting, chat. Look at this. What do I do with it? Milo is from... Milo came last heard you complaining about One Piece items and said, take this. Yeah, I think Milo is from Atlantis, right? Thank you, Tim, for the quick toot and boot. Red Panda Boot, Goofy Toot, Rapunzel, Little Toot, not Little Toot, Milo Toot. Yeah. I feel the same. And I'm done, because we didn't buy anything. Oscar's Man Bun Corner. It's not quite there yet, Dainty. I can get like a little... I can get like a little like sticky up bit. Should I do that? I'm gonna need to get it cut, chat. You've been on this hair growth journey with me, but I'm gonna need to get it cut soon. It's too long. Oscar's hair corner. Oscar's pimple corner. Look at it. Look at it. It's glowing red. Milo is a big toot. It might be when I watch Atlantis, Martha. Get the mini claw clips out. Can you imagine? Maybe I could put a little mini in my hair. All right, my loves. We are pretty much done, I think, for today. That was fun. Thanks for joining. It doesn't feel like a week since I last saw you all, but it has been. But it will not be another week, because I will see you on Monday. Are you excited? You should be. What's the theme? Food or banquet or something like that? I don't know. We'll come up with something. Maybe I'll do a parks banquet. We haven't done a park snap in a while, so maybe we could do some sort of parks banquet. I'll have a think. We'll have a play. We won't play the game. I didn't even finish the star path. I had like 6 tasks to do, but the more you know, we learn. It does feel like a week. There was logging and yearning. I appreciate that. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It has been a pleasure as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. And I will see you in the valley. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Update day soon. Bye.